Hi all, Andrew Cherin here. Welcome back. I'm excited to bring you today another episode of my video blog. In today's video blog, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about how you can pay for your medical treatment as you're waiting for your settlement from your car accident injury case. As you know, as I talked about in a little bit in the last episode, that the insurance company for the defendant's not going to pay for your medical treatment as you go. Rather, they're going to give you one lump sum settlement. So it's better to have been fully healed and then get that settlement versus get the settlement and then try to pay for your medical treatment. So today I kind of want to give you the options of what you have moving forward to get fully healed and pay for your medical treatment before you settle, maximize your case value. So first off, your first option is PIP insurance. Some people know what PIP insurance is, some people don't. For those that don't, PIP insurance stands for personal injury protection. It's an auto insurance policy that you can elect to have, and it costs a premium every month or 6 months, however you decide to pay for your auto policy. What PIP insurance does is it pays for all your medical bills, it pays for lost wages that you may have, and various other things as well. All related to your injury. It could even cover the cost of cleaning your house or paying for any other things that you need to be done around your house that you can't do right now, such as like mow the lawn or landscaping, feed your horses, etc. So PIP insurance is very good. It does not require you to get a referral from a doctor to use it either, which is really nice. You can just immediately start going to a chiropractor, massage therapist, physical therapist, psychologist, etc. So you just give them the claim number, you set it up with your insurance company, and you get moving and you get treatment. Those policies can vary from $10,000 generally is the lowest amount to all the way up to $50,000 depending on your policy and the limits that you decide to pay for that premium each month. It's one of the best policies to have. The clients that I have love it. They get all their treatment paid for, their hospital bills, chiropractor, massage, that physical therapist, and they don't have to pay anything back at the end for like a high amount. Because as you know, or you may not know, at the end, once you come with a settlement from the third-party defendant's insurance, then you need to pay some of that back to the insurance company through your PIP insurance policy premium that you have used already, or through your medical insurance, etc. So PIP insurance is the first option to have. It's probably the number one option to pay for your medical bills as you go and wait for your settlement. Number two is MedPay. MedPay is similar to PIP. Most people in Washington will have PIP insurance. MedPay generally is for just pays for your medical bills. It doesn't have as many options to pay for your medical treatment or other things that PIP has. So PIP gives you the benefit of paying for lost wages as well and other care around the house, whereas MedPay only pays strictly for your medical treatment. MedPay, like PIP, comes in various policies and premiums, amounts that you have to pay each month. Generally, these are pretty cheap to add to your policy, and it could be as far as like an extra $5 to $10 a month for $10,000 of coverage. MedPay ranges from a little bit lower to start off with. It can go from anywhere from $5,000 to $30,000 in coverage for medical bills. The next option you have is medical insurance. A lot of medical insurance, like Premera, Blue Cross, Regents, Blue Shield, they will typically deny your claim initially if it's a car accident claim, and they say they won't pay for your medical or your medical bills because it's a car accident case. And generally, they think if it's a third party, they should be compensated. You should be compensated from the third party, not them, and they're also worried about getting paid back after you get paid from the third party in the settlement from the defendant. So what that means is the insurance company that you're using, your medical insurance, has a right to be reimbursed at the end of the settlement called subrogation. I kind of touched on that a little bit in PIP policy when I was talking about that. But basically, you're getting paid twice. The state and the court sees it when you recover from, or you get your medical bills paid from the medical insurance or PIP, and then you also get your medical bills paid from the third-party defendant. So if they pay $10,000 in medical bills for your to your insurance company, and then the defendant also pays you $10,000 for those medical bills to compensate you at the end, then you're getting paid twice. The court sees and the state sees, and you have to pay a portion of that back. But the good thing is, if you have an attorney representing you, attorney can usually lower that amount that it has to be paid back. In Washington State, there's some case law that says that because you have an attorney representing you and collecting the money that the insurance company's owed, the insurance company has to pay a portion of the attorney's fees in a way, which kind of comes out directly from what's owed on the medical benefits that have been paid. Roughly, that could come to about 1/3 off of the medical bills that have been paid, but sometimes more, depending on your case. So that's a good thing to have an attorney represent you for, to get a little bit more money in your pocket at the end, versus if you didn't have an attorney representing you, the defendant's insurance company will get paid directly from, or will pay directly to your PIP insurance or MedPay that you've used already. So you won't see any of that money back in your pocket at all. And the way that you can get your medical insurance to cover for your medical bills that are involved with a car accident injury case, a lot of times the attorney has more success of getting the medical insurance to pay for those, because we will guarantee that they will get paid back, and usually that guarantee comes in the form of you signing a letter and then your attorney signing a letter as well, saying that we will pay them back their subrogation amount that they're owed. Otherwise, they may not even want to pay the amount that you have for medical bills and stuff like that. They'll just deny the claims and not let you go to the chiropractor, and you rack up a bunch of bills. And not only that, then the chiropractor or usually the ambulance bill will go to collections first. So they'll try to send you to collections. The hospital will try to send you to collections, and that's not good. You don't want to have that affecting your credit. The fourth option is to pay in cash. Now, a lot of people don't have the luxury of paying that, and not a lot of people can afford that. So, $80 a pop going to the chiropractor each time, most people can't afford, let alone going to the chiropractor and massage, the same day, 3 days a week for each week for each of those providers. That's expensive. It's like $240 times 2, 5, $480. So, who can pay $480 a week on just going to, massage and chiropractic for however long it takes for you to get healed? So you need to get those bills paid, and you got to feel comfortable getting all those medical treatment bills paid. So it's better to have an attorney walk you through that process, so you don't have to pay cash. As a personal injury lawyer, I have had good success finding insurance coverage for my clients in Washington State. Washington State requires that it requires everybody to have PIP insurance. However, you can sign away your right to PIP insurance when you sign up for auto insurance, and the insurance company must have that on file. If they don't have that on file, then you get free PIP insurance to a limited amount. They don't have your signature saying that you waive the right to that coverage. So that's another option. And now the fifth option to pay for your medical treatment as you go is a lien. Some chiropractors, massage therapists, physical therapists will treat you on a lien. So that means that they will just kind of accumulate the bills as you go and seek treatment. And then once you reach your settlement with the defendant's insurance company, then you can go ahead and pay them fully back through that settlement amount of what they've done for treatment for you. Usually the chiropractors, physical therapists, and massage therapists, they'll require you to have an attorney represent you, and have the attorney also sign a letter of guarantee saying that they'll be paid back the full amount. And I've had success doing that for clients as well who don't have PIP insurance, MedPay, can't pay cash, can't afford to, and don't have medical insurance. And sometimes those benefits exhaust as well. So maybe you do have PIP insurance, and you have $10,000, and all of a sudden $10,000 is gone because the hospital bill is $10,000 or $5,000, and you go to the chiropractor and that's another $5,000. But you still need some more treatment, or you need to go see a specialist. that specialist may be willing to treat you on a lien if you have an attorney representing you. If you try to do it on your own, they probably are a little bit weary and probably won't treat you because they don't feel that you're going to pay them out of the settlement. And it's a little tougher for them to put a lien on the settlement without that guarantee backing it up, such as an attorney representing you or you signing a lien and the attorney representing you most likely. So if you don't have medical insurance, you don't have cash to pay for medical treatment, you don't have medical insurance, you don't have PIP insurance, a good option is a lien. And you want to get the most treatment that you can to get better, so you want to become 100% to maximize the case value and the settlement amount that you're going to receive from that. So these are some of the options that you have: PIP insurance, MedPay insurance, medical insurance, cash, lien, while you're waiting for your settlement for your personal injury claim. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at andrew@lawcherin.com and visit me online at www.lawcherin.com, where I have a great amount of other information for personal injury law, and I have a frequently asked questions section where I answer a lot of questions that people have for me, and I also, to stay up to regularly on my blog, I regularly update my blog, and I'm trying to do more video posts, so you can have some great content like this. And also, you can download my latest free book. It's an ebook. It's called the Washington State Car Accident Injury Handbook, and you can download that free on my website at www.lawcherin.com. You'll see a link in the upper right corner for ebook. All you have to do is put in your email address and then confirm it, and then you'll have the option to download it right to you. There's a lot of good information in there that I should be selling and charging a price for, but I'm giving to you for free right now, just to provide some value and information more on personal injury law and what you can do to get healed in your car accident injury case. But I want to also put a disclaimer on this as well. So a lot of the things that we've been talking to pertains to Washington State law, and Washington State, there's a statute of limitations for personal injury law filing a lawsuit against a defendant for a car accident injury case, and that's 3 years. So you have 3 years from the date of the car accident to file a lawsuit against that person who's responsible, or you lose it completely. Now this varies from state to state, so if you're in another state and you're watching this video right now, you want to check with your state the specific statute of limitations on that. And anything that's in this video or messaging me or on my website is all for informational purposes only. So this doesn't create a attorney-client relationship. Only a fee agreement signed between me and you will do that. So if you want to talk to me, I get free consultations. My number is 206-850-6716. Or you can contact me via my website or email me at andrew@lawcherin.com. Again, if you have any questions that you'd like to hear me address, any other topics you'd like, feel free to leave me comments or email me a message. Anyways, I hope you found this very informative, and I hope you're having a great day.